I was about to go, but then that happened.
All right, we're live. Wow, what a way. Um, so, welcome back to another Wildewitch RP live play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline set in our very own Villanara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, game master and storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes as they set off into the dark underground highway. And we'll begin with an introduction for Freesta.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Freesta. He's an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
There's so much there. It's just waiting under the waves. I love it. Um, Next up for our introductions, let's learn of Tala.
Hi, I'm Ridian and I'm playing Tala, who is a 25-year-old total cleric who grew up as a hermit and has limited social skills. She's learning from her friends on how to thrive in a new culture. She likes talking to people, although it doesn't always go well. And everything's fine because, we've got Carrie on our side now.
Ari does seem,
Sorry.
yeah, to have returned to your side. We'll see how that helps and how that might hinder. Powerful allies do draw the attention of powerful enemies. Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn of Andy?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm currently having a snack. And I play Andy Quickfoot. Andy Quickfoot is a lightfoot halfling bar whiz who loves food, hence snack. She wears a red vest with gold fringe, and she typically has her hair up in a bun. She loves to play her family drum and flute, along with her new violin. Her familiar's name is Perry, and he is currently in weasel form. It's very useful for sneaking. And she hates slash has a is terrified of large trees, and she's worried about home and her idiot brother who has a bounty on his head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when was the last time you talked to him?
I'll
Before
go.
you guys left the city, Andy snuck out.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Maybe
Well,
then.
but I did sending, right?
You
And then you dropped the other bombshell on me.
you did do ascending, that's right.
And there's lots of F words in my notes about that.
We love that. But we've got one more introduction, so last but not least, why don't we learn of Ray?
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Ray, who is a tiefling wizard that escaped the prison island and now travels with the group.
I love that. I love the little just escaped a prison island. It's the best.
Hey, I heard that Brent stole a little of my line over there. He can't hide from me.
So, uh,
Bless you.
with that, uh, we are going to dive into our session. When we left off last, you had followed the trail into the underground. taking the highway passagings. There was, of course, a battle with some wraith-like creature of immense power. It looked like he was going to, of course, slowly pick off your group. His attacks against him, when they wounded him, seemed to send him into a state of healing, and yet you just grew more fatigued. But then there was an assistance, a shining light, Cariante, who, with the divine light she bears, was able to penetrate some of the deeper shadows, allowing you all to win, to press onwards, to rest. You completed your your long rest. Sorry, I'm stuck in Stygian turn mode.
I was gonna say that.
But now you travel, having awoken, following perhaps the footsteps of Father Kailandros. And, well, why don't we pick up there, with you all traveling in the dark, as it is dark down here. You are underground, and while you do see there are signs of perhaps sconces and lanterns of ages long, distant, and past, there are none here that hang, none that are lit, save for what you might carry amongst yourselves. So what do you all look like as you are walking?
Well, I think for Tala, she's not used to being underground. Like, and this has been for days now. So she misses the sun. It's a little grim.
Andy will have dancing lights up, just kind of bobbing along.
I feel like for Ray, there's no necessarily like I guess she's kind of used to the dark, like being able to see, so uh, she's kind of vibing with it, but at the same time, kind of misses a little fresh air and stuff.
Priest is trying to cheer everyone up, just walking back and forth, making conversation, trying to be as bubbly as possible, seeing that everyone is not a fan of being down here.
You, of course, have the chatter of your companions as well. You all are traveling through these roads. And it's a few hours of travel before you start to see something in the distance. You see a junction in the highway and a building. Looks to be some sort of perhaps defensive, maybe a fortress of some sort. Roll for me a history check, why don't we? Paula,
Yeah.
you, who's echoing? Well, you find yourself looking at the fortress and you have no idea what could be going on here. There's a building underground. That's weird.
Yeah.
For Ray, Frista, Andy, You don't quite know this building specifically, but you know of buildings like it. They are relics of a bygone era that were then converted into trading posts and abandoned as the various dwarven kingdoms migrated from beneath the stones to the surface. Nowadays, such places are used by cults and other organizations that are attempting to avoid detection from those upon the surface.
You think anyone might be in there? Or if anyone left any stuff behind?
Yeah, let's look, but maybe let's be careful. Should
Yeah.
we do the invisible thing? Scouting?
Well, before you do some scouting, why don't we get a perception check?
Ah.
It's dark down here, Faye.
It is dark down here. Um, Ray and Andy, you see positioned outside of the fortress, blocking your pathway forward to the fortress and beyond it, even, are soldiers. Numerous of them. You're able to point these out to your companions, and if anyone would like to perhaps gleam a little further onto perhaps the forces ahead of you, I will ask for survival or arcana, and before you ask Frista, it does apply.
Well, that helps. I love Hunter's Bane. Great. A great function, man. Why do I even have this? I need a new character.
That's
Sucks.
pretty funny.
It's really
Yeah.
funny. That's what makes it sadder.
Oh my god. I give you an opportunity to flex your stuff, and this is what comes of it?
Mhm.
Ache in my head. Um, Andy and Tala. With the way that the soldiers seem to carry themselves, the way that they stand, the way that they move, it seems that they are undead and that they are prepared to fight.
Hey, Andy,
Mm-hmm.
is it me or are those people not alive?
Tala, I don't think it's just you. I think, in fact, they are. They missed the gateway to hell situation, or boat, or whatever it's supposed to be.
Do you think Calandros is in there?
Yep.
Oh boy, boy, oh boy! I shared this news with the group.
How many soldiers are there?
I'd,
You don't know.
I'd
Sorry.
say from what is visible, you could see maybe a little more than a dozen,
Oh, great.
but there is
Um,
probably more inside.
Fantastic. Do the guys look weak or like they could kill us in one hit?
You know, it's hard to say for sure from this distance. If you want, you could try and get closer and figure that out.
Like, what is the challenge rating?
You know, I'm a very hands-on kind of teacher. If you want to investigate, you're welcome to go up and see how challenging they are.
I can do silent image. See what they do to a person. Huh.
That's smart, actually. It's a little dummy.
I was kidding.
Oh,
Really?
I think that'd be like a great way to. It would definitely cause suspicion, so we need to be like ready for a fight. Because when they realize it is an illusion, they will try and fight. Actually, they might be dumb undead. I don't know.
Yeah.
What you
So
see,
okay.
what you see right
Okay,
now
go ahead.
is that there are a lot of undead soldiers. They are armed and armored. They aren't just shambling bodies. They do seem prepared for a fight.
Mm.
Is there any way around them?
I will allow you guys, if you want to try and move, to see if there are perhaps other ways forward or closer to roll stealth or survival.
Sure. Okay. Also, question to the universe: why does Silent Image have a verbal component?
Because it
Dumbest
is
thing.
a level 1 spell and you have to balance that shit.
Apparently.
Why does a halfling with the name Quickfoot get only a 9 on their stealth? That's what I wanted to know.
You know what? Maybe because she was thinking about how stupid Silent Image spell was, Faye.
So,
She's going, is this how you say it? Oh, shit. Too loud.
you are able to move a little closer towards the fortress. There are fallen rocks and debris from broken segments on the further outskirts, which allow you to get some distance closer, but unfortunately, there is the sound of some debris being knocked loose. You
Don't say it,
see,
Faye.
you see where some of the undead turn and look. You hear chatter of teeth, as if trying to use some sort of echolocation, or maybe even just intimidation, or perhaps some strange remnant of conversations. But a few shambling steps forward, and as they peer outwards, oh no, what happened? Um, as they peer outwards towards where you're at, what is it? It's gonna be yeah, you know what? They're ready to fight. They're gonna take
No, they're not.
they're gonna take some shots over at near you guys. At those that they can
Andy's
see.
not ready to
Well,
What happened?
fight. Is
uh
Andy ready?
we're getting some arrows tossed in your direction.
We're gonna die.
Was it my fault or someone else's fault?
Yes.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Uh
Great. I'm so glad.
so that's gonna be a 15 to hit Andy, and an 8 will miss Tala.
Oh god.
Hits. Hits? Yes, hits me.
10 points of piercing damage.
These guys are
Oh.
gonna kill us.
Yep. I looked at Fuista. We answered that question.
So I will
Okay.
say in this moment, you have a chance to respond to the attacks. You could either go in and try to fight, prompting an initiative roll from everybody, or you could attempt a performance, a deception, a ruse here that you have been neutralized. And maybe they will lose interest.
I vote the second one.
I
Me
think
too.
that sounds fun.
Tala dramatically
Oh no.
and falls down onto the ground.
Roll a performance check.
And, you know,
Yeah,
death
no.
throes. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Oh, natural 20.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Andy, would you like to roll a deception or performance?
Yes.
I'll give you advantage because you actually got shot.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll get advantage on my +11 performance.
Imagine the bard can't
Okay,
afford.
well it's good. Although it didn't matter. Can I? I'm just gonna
Oh.
re-roll that now because
Yeah,
I can.
yeah. Just because you can.
Yeah. Okay. 29.
All right. So, uh, there is again the chattering of the teeth. They wait, watching, but seem to be uh, content in the fact that whatever fray was out there has fallen. And go back to monitoring. After this, you're able to carefully move yourself closer to the point where you can see a little bit better angle on the fortress, and I'm going to ask for another perception check.
Oh, what's check for?
Perception?
Perception.
Double digits.
Don't rub it in.
How's that
Oh,
Hunter's
look
Bane,
at
buddy?
us, Ray. We're twinning. Double
Lovely.
sevens. Listen, if we put our perception checks together, it's better than Andy's. So
So true.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
7 is the lucky number.
7 is definitely a number.
thanks, Ray.
What do you want?
I don't know.
More enthusiasm over
That
the
1
7.
and 2 Hunter's Bane just messed up my entire day. Okay, I don't know where I am.
Okay. Um, Tala, with an 18, you're able to see something here. While you're all able to see the massive amount of soldiers and just people walking out of this fortress, Tala, you get to get a little detail on the caravan, we'll call it, that is marching out. There are, in fact, undead soldiers of varying ranks. There are cultists, it looks to be. And in the middle of all of them, Kylandros. They seem to be having finished whatever business was here at the fortress and setting further into the underground.
I gently tap Andy on her shoulder and point him out.
Cool. Yeah. Neat. How many people are with him?
He is surrounded by maybe 3 dozen other figures, soldiers and cultists alike, so it's not entirely undead, and it seems to be other
Only 3
power.
dozen.
Well,
Can they?
more or less. Like, these are people that are coming
Okay.
out right now, and then you've got the other
Ah.
dozen that, like, were outside posted. Like, he's traveling with a group. He's not doing this solo, much like yourselves are.
Do we
Sad.
notice somebody else like Soloneros?
You don't know what Soraneros would look like in this state. Last time you saw him, he was blown out the window, exploded. You don't know
Right.
you don't know what to expect when it comes to Soraneros. You just know that he exists through that threatening letter. So you don't.
So I don't see undead with his face up on it
Why would he be undead?
because we saw him die.
No, you saw him get blown out of a window.
Well, Tala thinks he's undead.
Well, then maybe one of the faceless skeletons is Soraneros. You don't know. So much suspicion. So, yeah, you see where Kylandros and his group, his entourage, begin to make off. There are still soldiers that are left here as a defense, but as this is pointed out, and I'm assuming that Tala and Andy would point the figures of interest out to both
Oh, yeah,
Friesta and Ray
absolutely.
as well. Um,
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll for me investigation checks, please.
Investigation. Right.
I feel like I do a lot better without Hunter's Bane.
Did my thing.
Uh,
Oh,
maybe you should stop asking about it then.
yeah.
Maybe the real Hunter's Bane was the friends we made along the way.
Uh, Friesta and Ray, you would notice the markings. The undead soldiers and several of the cultists are exhibiting robes and markings that are unlike anything you've seen so far with Kylandris' cult. The one that serves the Oracle of Silence works alongside the Order of Fate's design. Go ahead, roll for me history or religion.
All of us.
Uh,
Hunter's Bane.
I would say if they would point these out to you. Yes, Hunter's Bane actually does apply here, by the way.
Oh my god. Please, please, please. God damn it! I hate Hunter's Bane. It sucks.
It never works when you want it to.
Terrible feature.
Just
Oh, wow.
because,
What are our rules?
just because you're having issue with your advantage doesn't make it a bad feature.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Let everything revolve around me for just a second, okay? Let me have this.
Well, you did get the highest, so
Oh my god, yay!
13. You're able to sort of piece together the markings, which you see depict the skull of a dragon and magic that emanates from its eyes, deathly. These figures serve and worship the Dracolich of Corpspear.
Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. I turn round to my companions very dramatically. And they're not going to believe me. I think the markings on the armor, they worship the Dracolich. Scarvate. Oh, I had the name somewhere.
Great.
But
You
I thought
serious?
that was a lie. That
No, no, I'm.
Dracolich didn't exist.
Oh, the Dracolich definitely exists. I glance at Ansel. I don't know what anyone else is talking. Where is my notes on this? I wrote it down.
Maybe you wrote it down in a dream.
I might have wrote it down in a dream.
I'll see if I can find the name.
Oh, the name of the Dracolich?
Scarvate. It was Scarvatriat. I don't know what I was on about. I remember
You were on
writing
about
those
your hunter's
notes.
bane.
What is? Can I ask what Angel's reaction is to me talking about the Dracolich?
Um, it's not the wide eye and blow thing. He's hearing you and accepting that they may worship this thing. But it's also like a look of a scholar's reservation of like they might claim that it exists, but it might not really, because it's again, this is rumor. It's festered over the area for a while. Um, who knows?
God, you lot are so boring. Have some belief.
Have some faith.
Yes, exactly. Believe in the Dracolich. Can I join this cult? Is it like a sign-up sheet or something?
We're not joining cults right now. Can we?
This isn't a we situation. This is a me. I can do my own thing. I love
I
you all, but it's like I need my own hobbies.
Why don't we first handle the situation that we are set to handle ahead of us, and then afterwards, if you're still wanting to pursue your initiation into this cult.
Fine. As long as I have your support.
You see, like, a look of, am I really into this? But it's like fun. It's like when your friend does something stupid. Um,
That's
Just
adorable.
friend.
they haven't talked it out yet.
Mm.
So, uh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what Brent is trying to say. Um.
Yes, who is that?
Don't try. Don't try to be.
Oh no, I know what he's.
Yeah, who is that guy?
No, it's not Scarcat. I know exactly who it is now.
Who is it? I guess we'll meet him soon.
it,
Will
it
we meet him?
probably it probably will not have the same effect as the others based on uh who all is in your group composition, but who knows. Um,
We'll find a way.
but uh yeah, so there is a Dracolich cult here working alongside Kailandros, heading further in, and as this is all happening, you all kind of get the sensation that you're being watched.
Does anyone else feel like they're being watched?
Yeah.
I
Do
hope they think we look hot.
Perception? Can we look around?
Yeah, if
Uh,
you want to
Harry, can
make
you help
a
me?
perception check, Perry can assist.
Can I do a
Great.
performance check to try and just look my best?
Sure.
Awesome.
Alright, Harry got
Oh, oh, wait.
a
I don't
dirty
know why
20.
we ignore.
All right. God damn it, computer. That's not what I wanted.
Yes, it is.
No, no, it's not. Uh, so this will be Perry. It will be Ray. Um, that spot this. Friesta, of course, you're just looking your best.
I know. Within that 20, I know.
Yeah. You wear that arrogance. You deserve it.
I do.
But no. What Perry spots, what Ray spots, and what Andy will spot is a young man, a vagabond, wearing patched clothes, um, dirtied face, watching you from the shadows near the edge of the fortress. Stop.
He looks like he needs some coffee.
Have we seen this guy before?
No.
Does he seem like intent to harm, or is it like food?
He
Or
seems more curious than anything right now. Max, you have nails, buddy.
Can
Ouch.
Ray just like wait? So like he notices us, right?
He seems to be the one that's watching you.
Okay.
should we
You-
wave?
Yeah. Do you think we should?
Yeah, I wave.
Okay. Ray waves with us.
Yeah, same. While waving.
Who are we waving
As
at? Oh, okay.
as you wave, you see his eyes widen, almost as if he's afraid that he's been caught, before he ducks beyond a large collapsed pillar out of your view.
You think we scared him?
Probably.
Is he
Kinda
within
funny.
120 feet?
Uh, potentially? You don't know what's beyond that pillar. You might have gone further.
Right. Are we? If I cast a spell with verbal components, am I screwed?
You don't know, but there are
Probably.
still soldiers that are out here.
Sad.
But
Do we just run after?
you could make your way over there, yeah?
Yeah. Let's just sneak over there because we're very good at that.
Yeah, why don't you roll me a stealth check?
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
die.
Frieza trips over. Frieza trips over her cloak. It's
We all
dark in
trip
here.
over each other.
Just a pile.
Yeah.
So, what are you wanting to do to try and hide what might become a fight as you see, or I mean, you could jump into the fight, of course, as you see those two scouts from before coming over to investigate the sound.
I face step behind
Could
the
I?
pillar. Or on top
Go.
of the pillar where I can see.
I mean, you could face step to the area near the pillar and then move behind it, yeah?
Yes.
Totally. What about Ray and Andy, who feel particularly exposed currently?
Could I do minor illusion off a ways, 30 feet away? Of like a little rodent sniffing about, and I'll try and make the rodent obvious to the figures.
I want... Andy, I want you to roll for me just a... This will be straight charisma because it's your spellcasting ability. To see if you can place the spell in a way to achieve your aims.
30-20.
Okay, yeah. So you cast the spell. It does have the verbal component, but you are able to see where you make a very realistic looking mouse scurrying through, around, and on the rubble, which is sizable enough that it might make noises akin to what your traveling party has made so far. And then what about Ray? What are you doing?
Is there maybe just anywhere that like big enough for Ray to hide?
I mean, there's that collapsed pillar. It's pretty large.
Anywhere else?
The rubble, but that might not be comfortable, and if you get caught in it, you're in the rubble.
But will they be able to get me out of the rubble? I will just choose the pillar.
Okay.
I feel like somehow they'll have the strength of 1,000 men.
With 10 points of damage from an arrow? Probably.
It was a nice arrow.
I should have took it.
I mean, you could ask Andy. Andy was the one that was impaled
just
Probably
with it.
still in my
shooting.
side or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask later.
So it's been giving me
seems
trouble.
a bit insensitive right now. You need to wait at least like an hour.
So as your group makes your way over to the pillar, the skeletons do seem to be interested in investigating that magical source that you've created. It seems that, at least for now, they might be sated by the ruse that has been played here. But you might want to be careful. But now that you are behind the pillar, it is... You don't see the young man. Go ahead, roll an investigation check, please.
Great.
Oh, there we go. Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone except for Tala. There's hardly a hint that anyone stood here at all. You don't see what looks to be even footprints or tracks. Nothing's here.
Can I cast? No. Components, never mind.
I take some good berry out and goes, "Are you hungry?"
Friend in
I offer them
all
to
two
Andy
languages.
first.
Sure, I'll have a good berry.
Okay, Andy, you take a good berry.
Can I do ascending to this guy?
Uh,
Oh, am I not familiar enough?
let me...
Sending or message?
Sending. I'd have to point at him to do message.
And you guys don't see him, which is why you had the
Right.
investigation check.
Hmm.
Give me just one moment. Alright, so... We'll play this... We'll play this by teleport rules. With a higher familiarity, of course, being only waylaid by being on a different plane. So, you can cast sending, you know the face of this figure. And, I will see if the message makes it through or not.
Great. Of course. Friesta says hi.
Thank you.
Uh, we are friendly. If you mean us no harm. Uh, could we talk? What's your name? I'm Andy. It's at 25.
Go ahead, roll for me a D100, please.
Uh,
My name is Leda. I think friends would be nice. Can't talk where you're at. come up. And as soon as you have that as a response, you would hear a sound of stones shifting, and looking up, you can see the figure before a little bit clearer now as he's looking down. Um, he's a dwarven figure, maybe somewhere in his late teens. Uh, but highly unlikely that he got, or it's highly unusual that he got to that point without you guys seeing him. There might be something going on here, something a little strange. What do you do?
I'd head over to him, I guess. Hello.
Were you the one that spoke in my mind?
No, that was Andy, the halfling over there. I'm Freesta, I'm the one that said hi.
Later.
It's lovely to meet you.
Are you hungry? I have some good berries. They're delicious and fulfilling.
I can't eat.
Oh,
Are you undead?
I'm trapped here. And so are my family. And the others.
Oh, I'm sorry.
how can we help?
You don't worship the dragon, do you?
Not yet.
I, I'm curious about the dragon. I do not worship him.
Well, at least you aren't. I would stay away from those that follow it. They're the reason why we're trapped.
What did they do?
Slaughtered us. Offered us as sacrifices to serve whatever whims and boons and powers they could buy from the beast. Our bones are scattered through the outpost. And if we weren't slaughtered here, we were taken elsewhere. Stolen in the night, offered one by one.
Was this recent or long ago?
It's hard to say for sure. I could tell you of what I remember in life. Perhaps you can extrapolate it. We were searching for treasures, histories of the Stone Empire. Go ahead, roll for me a history check as Wada gives his tale.
I wish I had my grim psychometry by now.
My rolls today is.
Ray and Freesta, what is happening here, can't be so far in the ancient times. This is after the Stone Empire. But it is perhaps somewhat more recent in a relative term. There are plenty of
Um,
expeditions that are sent out by dwarven kingdoms. Some go missing over the millennia that have explored lost tombs and temples in the Undergrim Citadel. It's hard to say if it is as recent as a few months ago. Likely not, due to the Skyfire crisis. Probably no one was being sent out on expeditions. But it could be a decade or so. Who knows? You hardly seem to get much from the vague words of a teenager on the expedition, but perhaps there could be more answers inside.
Question for you. If is there a way that we could release you and yours from here? Would you want that?
If there's a way to do it, yes, but I have no idea of how to.
Would like a proper burial work?
I don't know. But the stone is too hard to bury in, and I wouldn't burden you with carrying my bones all the way back.
What
We
about
have a bag of
cremation?
holding.
Is that a practice?
Well, it is definitely a practice. You don't know if it's anything that the dwarves practice, but oh, now I want to make dwarven burial rites. Different campaign, different campaign.
Yeah, we need a trustee on that now, Faye.
Well, there is gonna be a Stone Empire campaign at some point.
All right.
No, we
So
won't.
yeah, maybe let's go check it out.
There's a secret way you can get in so you can avoid the dragon cultists. I could show you.
Please, I love secret entrances.
Oh, then follow me and mind your step. And Wada will lead you all into the secret passageway. But before we can see what's inside the fortress, we're going to have to take our first ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue our story. But before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're important to us at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen as well as in our chat room. These donations not just support us at Wildewitch RP, they unlock awesome perks for the entire community that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. Those perks include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things going on there. So hang out, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Film layer.
What is this? Uh, so, uh, Max, don't do it. I see your face in my peripheral.
Do it, Max.
Don't encourage him.
Get him. Get it, Max.
I
Y'all-
support you.
Y'all are
It's not a phase.
menaces. So, Max, don't go after my arm.
Yes, Max.
Get it.
So, as you guys are following alongside Wada, you move into the dwarven outpost, and It is a grim sight inside. There are bodies that you pass by on the ground. Roll for me in either investigation or medicine.
Investigation or medicine, you said?
Yes.
Does Hunter's Bane apply?
Unfortunately not. They are not undead. They're just regular dead.
That's fine.
If they were undead, I'd say no.
Um, Andy, Tala, Ray, you're able to see that the dwarves here, the bodies that you pass by, look to have died either from fighting, violent deaths, or have died sometime later, starvation, holding off a defensive location.
Oh, that's sad.
We took refuge in our secret tunnels. Those of us that survived. We tried to hold back against the dragon cultists, but it didn't work. If they didn't starve or succumb to the wounds, well, I don't know of anyone that successfully made it out. We're gonna have to be quiet. There's still undead that are in the fortress itself that are dragon cultists.
Can you tell us more about these secret tunnels?
Secret tunnel.
They're
I was
just
just thinking that.
Sorry.
they're they're just tunnels that were left over from the Stone Empire. We just utilize them. There's not really a whole separate system, it's just another way in and out.
Cool.
Maybe we can use it to get in. Bypass these.
You are using this is in the secret tunnel.
Secret
Oh.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Sorry.
Tell me you don't listen without telling me you don't listen.
Okay.
Oh, what you doing
mean-
there, idiot?
Is the secret tunnel like one tunnel going in, or does it like split off? Like because if we may need a guide.
He's the one that took you here to guide you through the tunnel. He led you from where you were into the secret tunnel, and it is in the secret tunnel that you have the bodies that you've been passing by. And he
Oh
said,
my god, I missed that whole thing. I apologize.
The skeleton farm catching up to you, huh?
No, I was talking to Brent.
Hmm.
It's Brent's fault.
tell
Yeah.
Brent that he's got his own BB game and to stay out of this one.
He'll like fix his house. Well,
Blow it up.
So.
In game.
game. I love this. Had to clarify.
What's streaming? Come on.
So. Yeah, you guys are gonna need to roll for me. I'm gonna ask for stealth checks here to move from the transition of secret tunnel into actual fortress.
Actual fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Yep.
It's not me, guys.
As you are moving through, you would notice that there are a few guards here right near the exit of the tunnel, but your stealth rolls are allowing you to get into prime positions that you could attempt to just take them out so that they can't raise an alarm. if you would like.
Yeah.
Great. I'll make this easy. I'll say contested grapple checks. If you succeed, you take them out. They're kaput, done for. If they succeed, it'll be an initiative.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
athletics on our end, isn't it?
It would
Oh
be an
no.
athletics check.
So who doesn't
How
have
we
-1?
me? I got a +1 and I got a
Oh my,
9.
the halfling has the best athletics.
Well,
I
it's because
will
of bard stuff.
I will say that because there are 2 sentries here, I'll allow for groups of 2 to have advantage for the help action. So if Tala and Andy would like to roll a second set.
Alright. Tala, wait, do you have a better
Well, Tala had already
Another one?
rolled one, so it's the 2 of you rolling again to see if you can get better chances. So
Alright. Double
Oh
digits.
my god.
Everybody's athletics are just not it.
Trash.
so Tala's final is a 7, Andy's final is a 12.
Yep. That sums it up.
It is contested.
It is
Mhm.
contested. There's always the chance that they roll bad. Alright. Appreciate. So, Tala,
Yes.
your 7
Yes.
will beat out its 4. It rolled a natural 1.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Andy, one could only hope for 2 natural 1s in a row. Unfortunately, that is not yet the case. However, your 12 will beat out against its 9.
Great.
Holy smokes. Thanks, Faye.
Thanks god for that advantage.
I can be nice. So you take out the 2 sentries here as you move in, allowing you a little bit more ease coming out of the tunnel.
Yay.
But now, Wada, there are defenses, mechanisms for defending the fortress, the outpost. You might be able to turn on the forces outside, but there's probably others in here that you might need to take care of before you're able to utilize them. I don't go much further than the tunnels or outside, so I don't quite know what's in store for you.
Well, thanks for bringing us this far.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll see if we can figure out how to get you guys to rest or something. We'll see what we can find.
So, what do you wish to do?
Sneak. Oh, we don't go
Sneak.
invisible. I say quietly.
I can make one person invisible. AKA
Let's
me.
see here. I can make 3 folks invisible.
Okay, here's the thing. We have a large party.
I will say most of your
And
party has stayed outside because you did have a cart traveling with you, and it is
Oh yeah.
noisy. So right now, just worry about the 4 of you.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, I, I'm hesitant to use my wild shape because that takes one of my channel divinities and with the healing thing. But if I needed to, I could try to turn into a rat. But
Maybe we do invisibility first, and that could be a backup.
okay, okay. Because I mean, that's using a high level spell for you, yeah.
Yeah, but in combat they're not super useful, apparently. So here we are. Wait, Freesta, how many did you turn invisible? 1 or 2?
just the one.
Okay, yeah. So I'll get Tala, Ray, come over here. I'll burn a 4th level and get us all invisible.
Okay.
I'll turn invisible as well.
Lovely. Don't do anything stupid.
Not that we can see.
I'm
Yeah.
already doing something stupid.
Great.
Don't talk about Ansel like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Damn it. Is he not what's Ansel's intelligence score? Asking for a friend.
Above average.
Okay, that's good
Ew.
enough. It's 11.
I'm sorry. So, you guys are invisible, which should help your efforts in looking around the fortress here to see what sort of defenses there might be. So, why don't we get some stealth rolls just as a baseline? You have advantage because you're invisible.
Advantages don't work for me, please. Okay, that's not horrible.
Thanks for the advantage.
Oh wait, I didn't.
Okay.
Should I just re-roll?
Yeah, just roll another one.
All right. I forgot.
No worries. Okay. So, we'll just call these your baseline stealths as you move about the scene ahead of you. I will keep them in mind. But go ahead, roll for me. Roll for me investigation checks. Let's see if you can find some defenses.
Oh, triple 15s?
Hey, let's
Basically,
I
you
go.
feel
had
left
one
out.
job.
I know. Can I get the -1 penalty because
I'll let you roll a d4 and add that as a negative.
oh damn it.
So there's a chance
Sure,
that you get it.
absolutely. Damn it.
God damn! You
Hate
had one
everything.
job.
Messed up the assembly. Come on.
But no, you do find some defenses that were left here. There are in the front hallway, closest to where you entered in from the secret tunnel. You see a set of sculptures that include dwarven furnaces inside of it. You can understand that they would spout some sort of range of fire out into the front ends where you see a lot of the remaining undead are currently stationed. It would also require having to have the front doors open, so any that potentially survive the initial blast of fire would be able to rush in, but probably
Do we know what
perhaps
this is triggered by?
yeah, you would see the mechanisms trigger. There's like levers nearby the dwarven furnaces to activate them.
Does it weigh more than 10 pounds?
I would say it does weigh more than 10 pounds, yes.
Sad. Does anyone else have mage hand who could both do it together? 20 pounds?
That's
I
not how that
don't.
works.
Oh.
Sadly not. Otherwise, I would try.
So, uh, there is another set of defenses, but these ones do have, it looks to be some sort of sentries. There are cultists, not undead ones, that are near the top floor. There's a lookout area where there are these heavy crossbows, not quite as full balliste, but large. It would take two people working together, one to reload, one to shoot. Um, but there are these as well, and they seem to have a few cultists sitting guard on them. If you would like to use them, you would probably have to engage the cultists in some way to make them no longer a problem.
And how many cultists did you say?
There's 3 cultists up there.
Okay. Okay, that's not
Can we get
too
up there
bad.
without going through the fire?
No, so like the fire hasn't been activated yet. Like you're like these are the areas that you're seeing. So like the fire heads out of the fortress. So you'd have to open the doors and then you could release the fire and any enemies that are out there would be incinerated. But any enemy that survived that would be then able to make their way towards you. But you have 2 of these
Gotcha.
things. It's hard to imagine that something's going to survive such a blast. Um, and so that's on the front, the ground floor. The heavy crossbows are on a secondary floor.
Gotcha. Is our goal here to like destroy a lot of these guys' teammates?
I
I
mean,
mean,
we need to go
I
ahead.
said the same thing. I was gonna say them when we kill them, it'd be a lot easier to look around and actually properly investigate and see what's going on.
True.
Also, apparently they're bad, which makes me really sad because I was genuinely intrigued by this cult.
Okay, so I'm guess so if we want to use the fire, we gotta have them all at the gate at once. In order for that to work well. We could do 2 teams. Half of us go up and secure the ballistas, and half of us annoy the people outside enough that they come to the doors and we burn them.
Oh, I do like to be annoying.
And I like fire.
Okay, but the first thing is we
That
gotta
team
take
then.
these sentries out, right?
At the ballistas? Which sentry?
It was 3, I believe.
Yeah, there are 3 cultists that seem to be guarding the crossbows.
Alright, we could do that. Tall and I got this. Or we could all do it, I guess, and then you guys could go down and to the fire.
Did you say Tala and I got this? Oh god.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're Team Ballista, no Team Fire.
What is the job plan for Team Fire? I forgot, sorry. But I just unsure.
Annoy them and get them in the firing range of the
Okay,
fire spewing furnaces. Trigger the furnaces, burn them to ash. Hope they all die and stay dead.
great.
Fun.
And what is the job of the other team?
Cover your ass.
Great. So you guys get
Wait,
rid of the 3 cultists and the ballistas so we don't die doing the
right,
annoying things.
right. Yeah.
Cool. Just looking at the fire, would we know how to like activate it?
Wow. Yeah, there's a lever there that you'd have seen before.
Oh, great.
It weighs more than 10 pounds.
It
Push.
weighs,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if we pulled it. I'm kidding.
What's your strength score? 2?
8?
Oh, okay.
Wizard noodle arms.
Well, I'm
They
not
only need to
OP
raise him to cast
annoying.
Fireball. Alright, cool. And break.
Uh-huh.
So, why don't we follow Andy and Kala upstairs to where there are 3 cultists?
Right. We're still invisible,
For now.
so we should use that to our advantage. Can I get them? Actually, no, I don't
As
want
I
to do
whisper,
that.
like, why don't we have Ray actually cast Fireball? That's loud. That should get them in closer to the door.
I mean, I could use
Or is
Thunder
that
Wave
stupid?
to try and kill
Oh,
all these
okay.
guys. But yeah, it's a good plan. Except Ray's down there. All right, yeah, I'll do Thunder Wave. Can I get all of them within a 15-foot cube?
Unfortunately, you'd not be able to get all of them. I'd say it catches 2 of them right on the edge if you want to try and get more than one. Uh, like they wouldn't directly be in the area, but enough that they'd be affected. Because they're all kind of spread out. Like they're not just sitting around playing bridge or anything like that. They're taking their job seriously.
How dare they? Okay. Should I do that, Tala? Thunder Wave 2 of them, and then we go attack the other one.
Okay.
Okay, great. I'll do that. I'll
trust
do a
you.
third. Ish, that's unfortunate. Okay. A third level Thunder Wave Con 16 saving throw.
I love that.
2 of them. Ooh.
Ooh. That's some nice damage right there.
Ooh.
We've got a 3 and a 21.
Great. Alright, so one of them's hopefully dead. The other one takes half damage.
Well, he's pushed and he hits the wall. There's a groan of heavy pain from him. And we're gonna roll initiatives.
Great. Awesome. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is
Oh my God,
happening?
Nice.
What's it?
I
What happened?
By the highest.
Does Hunter's
Lord.
Bane apply?
You know the answer to that.
Yes,
I
obviously.
know. I'm in
Always.
denial.
I thought it was the worst ability ever.
Yeah, I know, but I'm addicted. It's a problem. I need help.
It's like
And you're
your
just
corn
laughing
flour.
at me. Don't mention
Help.
the cornflowers. I will throw up.
Damn. Both the enemies rolled higher than you. Oh no.
What?
That's not hard.
I rolled for both.
Yeah, well,
I only needed to roll for one, and I ended up rolling for both. But they're going first. It doesn't matter. Alright, so we'll just have the information on standby in case things happen. Oh. So, our cultists, as they now grown, two of them having been struck by the thunder wave, bam, and then bam. Will turn, and Andy, because you cast a spell, you are visible once again. And
Yeah.
all three of them look at you. And
Hi.
I need a wisdom
Should I
saving
have
throw.
knocked? Wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Just one?
Just one.
Has an 18.
Okay, so the hold person does not take effect, but the other figures are already in the move of their own.
Great.
One of them drawing out daggers and will take 2 attacks at you. First attack misses with an 11, but the second attack is a 19
Great.
for 6 points of piercing damage. And then
Cool.
I'm going to
I like
ask
that.
for a dexterity save as the other one finishes out his spell.
Has a 15.
Alright, you are not caught by the sacred flame. As Andy, it is now your turn.
Cool. The one who hit the wall is still down, right?
No, he was the one that cast the sacred flame on you.
Oh, that's mean. Okay, who did the hold person?
The other guy that you had
Struck? Okay.
struck, yeah.
Good. Does he look wise, particularly?
He's got a bit of gray in his beard.
Damn. Okay, fine. We'll go up and attack him with my rapier. Come here, you schmuck.
So moving away
Uh,
from the guy that's currently next to you.
Oh, with the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is the other guy within 15 feet of me still?
Yeah, they're all still there.
Okay. Can I get them all within 15 foot cube?
Not with the way that they're angled. The guy came from the side.
Sad. Well, we'll try that again since that was fun. We'll just do second level though.
Okay.
Con 16. Wow, still pretty decent damage.
First dude gets a 15, and second dude gets 3.
Nice, they both fail.
Yeah.
Haha.
So full damage. So
And then pushed away.
first guy gets the one that took the heavy 24 drops to the ground. Does not look like he's
Great.
getting back up. Other guy looking rough, but still in fighting condition. And then you've got the dagger wielding fella. But anything else from Andy?
Nope.
Right
That's
there. Right, you hear 2 cracks of thunder above you. Do you do anything with that information?
Hey, Freesta.
What's up?
Did you hear anything?
Yes, it was probably a fight behind us. I think we should just stick to our job and, be annoying.
Yeah. I can do that.
I know. I mean, what?
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
Ooh, jeez.
Do you do anything, or do you wait a little bit to see if perhaps they, because they just went up there and then you heard the two cracks of thunder. You don't know if that cleared out the sentries that they were saying will take care of before you guys head out. You can have trust and faith in your friends and go out, cause a little bit of mayhem, or you could wait. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll trust them.
Okay. Easy enough for you then to open the door. You see that there are all sorts of undead that are out there kind of just shambling, waiting around. The closest of the guards would look to see why the door's opened, but because you're invisible, they don't see anything. Oh,
And
Andy did get hit last turn.
oh, so I'd
Oh.
probably be.
Hold
I
on.
need. I just need a con save.
Yep.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You're still invisible.
Oh, thank God.
Do you do anything else
Yeah.
this turn, or do you just open the doors, looking at these confused skeletons?
Um, is there like anywhere to step aside or something, or so they don't like try to?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
move to the side.
Okay, I'll move to the side. To not be in the way of the door.
Totally.
That's it for me.
Rista, it is your turn.
Great. I'm going to run to just outside of the door. Action. I'm just going to try and get them towards me, just going, yoo-hoo, over here! And then bonus action, I'll cast Sanctuary on myself.
So casting a spell.
Yep, I'm no longer. I drop invisibility and then I'd shout.
Okay.
I want them to see me, and then I'll cast Sanctuary to protect myself, and I will end my turn to the side of the door.
Okay.
But on the outside.
Alright. Sounds good. Tala. What?
I'm like rethinking my thing about why did she pick me? I mean, I don't have any. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast Sacred Flame. Dex 15 save, please.
Sure. Who are you casting Sacred Flame on?
The one that looks really hurt.
Okay.
Please fail.
That is a 19.
That's not failing. Bonus action Shillelagh cast, please. And thank you. That's my turn.
Alright, so Tala is now visible as well. And it is our cultists go. And they are going to Max, buddy, stop. Our cultists are going to take another 2 stabs into Andy's side, or attempt to at least. And that is a 21
Yep.
for 4 points. And then I do need a con save.
Yep. Hooray. We're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. The second attack misses with an 11.
Great.
Tala, the other one, the one that you tried to cast, will look over, see that you're present, and he's going to make an attack against you. As he runs up
AC 19.
and doesn't quite manage to land his glowing hand on your shoulder, as he attempt to afflict you with some sort of spell. But you are safe this day. Max, no, stop. Alright. Our skeletons are showing some interest. The undead sort of looking around where they saw Frista. You hear a few thuds of arrows into the door nearby that you are hiding by. And Andy, it's your turn.
Okay, so remind me who's up still.
There's the guy that tried to hold person you, and then the
Right.
guy that shanked you.
Okay, cool. They're both still up. Alright, great. I'll go after the guy who's trying to shank me. That's rude, you know? Just saying. Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Great. 12 slashing to him. Oh,
Okay.
piercing? Piercing. And we're doing a bardic as well because I don't like getting hit. Cool. 7 to my AC and 7 more damage to him. Second attack.
Oh yeah.
Is he dead yet, actually?
No.
Oh yeah, second attack. Do this. Wow. Consistency. Rolled 7s on all my d8s so far. Okay, so another 12 to him, and that's it. End of turn.
He's looking
Actually,
real bad.
great. I'll give myself a healing word while I'm at it. Just a little first level.
Yeah, why not? You deserve it.
Why not? I just I'm doing great. Okay.
So, yeah, look at that. Full healing potential there. Ray,
Now,
you are on the ground, looking out. You see, again, some of the skeletons have drawn their weapons and released those attacks. But you're still invisible. You're still by the door. The doors are open. What are you doing?
Wait. Right.
Yep, it's your turn,
Okay.
right?
Sorry, I'm just like, yeah. What, could I, is there anything I could throw by chance, like near me?
I mean, there's all sorts of rocks and rubbles. You also have the lever that sets off the fire.
I mean, but the lever is really heavy, right?
I mean, it's heavier than 10 pounds, but it's not, like, immovable.
Okay. So who would what would the fire, like, hit if I fired it off again? I forgot.
It would hit anyone in its range, which right now would probably be all the skeletons that you see out in front of the doors, because it hits the front part of the fortress.
Do you think
But
I
not
could?
freestyle, right?
Risa's inside the fortress.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I said I was outside, but to the side of the door.
Oh, no, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you went to the other side on the door, on the inside. It might hit Frista, who knows?
Oh.
Can hold your action.
Yeah, I'll hold my action for now.
Alright, so
I'll-
what are you holding, and what is your trigger?
Pull the
Yeah.
lever when you see Shay come in.
Yeah,
Is it good?
I'll go over the lever if I can first.
Yeah,
before
easily done.
Alright. That should be my turn.
So you're holding to pull the lever, and what will trigger you to pull the lever? Seeing Frista, or?
I guess like I don't know if there's like any good way to figure out a signal to make sure Frieza would be okay.
Okay. I can work with that.
Okay.
Frista, it's your
Hello.
turn.
Thanks.
There were a few arrows that tried to shoot you.
That is hilarious. Do I see any undead that are still far away to not be within range of the
Oh.
fire weapon?
Yeah, immense amounts of them. Like all the ones that are in Kylandris' entourage are like they've been walking away, and so they're like way off, further away. There are still others that are kind of scraggling around, but the majority of them seem to be concentrated at the front.
Cool. God damn it. I'm just going to keep trying to get their attention. Just, yoo-hoo, over here! We've infiltrated your super secret hideout. It's very cozy. And I want to keep my sanctuary, so I don't want to do anything harmful. Could I cast grease like 10 feet in front of me, but just flavor it as a patch of ice, so if anyone gets too close, they might fall?
Sure.
That wouldn't break sanctuary, would it?
I believe it says is if you cast a harmful spell.
Yeah, a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature.
Oh.
This just affects the ground, and I don't consider that's my enemy at the moment.
At the moment.
At the moment, we don't know what might happen. And
The
bonus
ground
action.
breaks open with the
I
fire.
don't. No, that is my turn. That is my turn.
Okay. With that, Tala, it is your go. Two guys still up here.
Okay, and one of them came towards me, yeah? With it, trying to cast me, hit me up with the hand, with their hand.
Try to afflict you with some sort of spell, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with my shillelagh.
Go for it.
Ooh, it's 22 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for a total of 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And I would like to go ahead and cast Disintegrate at level 19.
You can't
End of turn.
cast that spell at that level anyway, so it's called
Okay.
Breaking the Universe. But
End of turn.
he goes down.
Oh, that's good. Then can I go up to the one that's on Andy and provide a flank opportunity just in case?
Sure.
Thank you.
It is their turn. And this guy is going to run towards the window. Where you
Ooh,
can see
attack of opportunity?
You are welcome to make an attack of opportunity here.
Okay, it's not shillelagh, it just would be a quarterstaff, right?
No, your shillelagh is affected for the entire minute. But that's a natural one.
Yeah, okay.
As the figure leaves, does Andy take the reaction for an attack of opportunity, or do you hold that?
Yeah, I will. Sorry, my internet's being really weird.
No
But yeah,
worries.
I'll take a attack of opportunity with my rapier. Is this the guy who was stabbing me?
He was, yes.
Okay, great. Am I flanking? Well,
No, not when he's breaking it. Unfortunately, that misses. So
yeah.
he reaches the window, and as he looks down, he sees a Eladrin trying to call attention to herself, having heard him. And I need for Freesta to make for me a wisdom saving throw. Let me just double check on certain things here.
For sanctuary, if he is targeting me with a harmful spell, he must make a wisdom save.
Well, this isn't what one would call harmful. Maybe detrimental, but not harmful.
With an attack or a harmful spell, that's fine. Is this a charm?
It is... I don't believe it's considered a charm.
Cool.
It's
That
not
is a
charm.
natural 20.
Alright, so you are not held by the hold person.
Oh, that's harmful. Come on.
It is not harmful. It's detrimental, which is similar, but not the same. It doesn't cause...
You're detrimental
Thank you.
to my mental health.
And yet you still come back.
I do. I love you.
But yeah, so you don't get caught in the hold person spell, but it does seem that perhaps someone has your attention. And then, again, around you, arrows begin to fly, missing you, but nearby. And Andy, it's your turn.
Great. I'm gonna go over and keep attacking that guy. Old person guy. You and I were not finished yet. Muck.
I mean, you could just push him out the window if you really wanted to. You had to lean out to go
Oh.
to target Freesta.
How's your athletics?
Yeah, but I suck at that.
Okay.
I'll cast firebolt at him before I get
Yeah,
actually
totally.
in his face. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, 26 to hit.
Oh
Give
yeah.
me some good rolls. Ooh. Is he dead now?
Yeah, he's like falling out the window on
Holy
fire. So there's no more cultists. But now you see where the skeletal figures are looking up at where the this came from.
It's fine. There's nothing to see here. There's just loud noises and flames. It's fine. Go back to your business. Alright, yep, that's it for my turn.
With that, it is Ray, your turn. You did not see Freesta come into an area that seemed safe, so your reaction and held action unfortunately did not go off. Do you do anything else different this turn? As it does seem that the enemy has intentions, or at least attention up where your companions have gone.
I'm very scared that I still might hit Freesta, but debating on it actually just doing it anyways, because that's kind of the whole.
Okay.
As a healer, are you sure?
If I was sure, I'd be doing it.
I'll just say this. The doors are already open, so if they want to get in, they're getting in.
You could yell at Freesta. Freesta, move your ass.
True.
Yeah. Tell her to
True.
commit, and then hold your action
And
until
then
you see her commit.
Wait, to come in or wait?
Yeah,
So
to come in, and then you can burn the rest of them as they follow her in.
Alright, I guess I'll do that then. Freesta, come on. I'm at the lever.
Fine. No fun.
I mean, you can still annoy them on your way.
That's true.
So,
So I can.
as you call out to Freesta, that's a free action. You can hold your action to wait, and pull the lever. One of two levers. Freesta, it is going to be your turn next.
The undead close enough that they would be able to follow me in next turn.
Probably.
Cool.
They're like the undead are like in various degrees of being able to storm this fortress. They've just been using arrows instead of swords.
Oh, that's fine. Sure, I'll walk in. I get away from the fire radius that Ray is about to set off into this fortress.
Okay.
Fire.
As you move in, Ray, you can activate the lever, which I'll just do a quick roll here. That's a failed dexterity save from our outside forces. Why don't you roll for me? 6d12.
Ooh.
6?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Okay,
Dwarven engineering, baby.
Which is fine, but that would have been a lot of damage to Freesta.
Or it could have been
That's-
6 damage. There's a potential here.
There's always the
Yes.
potential. Oh god, what is this? Uh, eh, 36?
Oh!
So, 36 points of damage. Unfortunately, Freesta, your ice is melted underneath
Oh.
that. So they can't
What
slip on it.
riddance.
But the plus side of that is that all the skeletons that are caught in that as well are also burned and charred to a crisp.
Yay.
And how many times can we do that?
You've got
We
one
got one
more.
more, right?
Cool. Once that's done, I'm going to step back outside, look at the chaos, and just continue. Yoo-hoo! Come on! Your
Funny
fortress
enough-
is so fun!
Funny enough that you mentioned that, because there is something that will be happening here.
Oh.
But we will figure out, as Freesta steps out and views the chaos, all that happens here after our ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue our combat and our story. But before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're important to us. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, however, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen as well as in our chat room. Donations here not only help support us at Wildewitch RP, they unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. Perks include special companions, double treasure, double XP, all sorts of fun things. So hang around. We'll see you guys very soon.
Numbers.
Hard.
Hell yeah.
Dragon.
Hey yo.
Maybe.
So, we're coming back, and things have just happened. Mainly a fire, from the dwarven furnaces, which, even as far as they are, seem to have caught the attention of some very important people. Ahead in the tunnels, having made their way, Kylandros sits there, and some of his cultists and entourage alongside him, including a disfigured elven face. And Max, but the what seems to have caught their attention is, of course, the fire. And Freesta, since you walked out, you can see where one of the figures begins to step away from this entourage as the others begin to move quicker, farther away. But this one that,
Oh, damn it.
the one that comes forward, wielding a staff, slams it in the ground. And coming from the ground, the areas outside, bones of dwarven figures begin to raise and reanimate. As it seems you've got a necromancer coming to handle the situation here. So, the game's changed a little bit here. We are going to do another roll for initiatives as the necromancer closes in. I will say at this point, if Tala and Andy would like to reconvene on the ground floor, you are welcome to do so.
Can we use the ballistas?
You could if you wanted to.
They're not
Do we
But
know anything
Ballista
about
is
them?
facing
No.
inside or outside?
Why would it face inside? These are defensive units.
Okay. Leave me alone.
Yeah, fair.
It's a simple question of why would they face inside if they are defensive units?
Well, maybe they're trying to protect the people outside from what's in. They're trying to defend the
And maybe
outside world from the things they keep in their fortress.
maybe the engineer read the plans wrong, Faye. You never know. Could
Yeah,
be a
you
lot
ever
of
done
lot of
IKEA
things.
furniture on like a chair and put like the arms on the wrong side? It happens.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've
I
never
have.
done that.
Exactly.
I don't want to
I'm sure
talk
that
about
happened
it.
with some of the dwarven folks.
Alright. Oh shit. That looks so fucking cool.
What's cool?
Nothing. You don't need to
Me.
worry about it. The other
I look
Friday
cool.
group will need to worry about it though.
I
Oh,
want to know. I'm cool, right? Yeah, that's what I look like, Shay.
now I can see it as like a person with anatomy, and I hate it.
With a what?
The pose.
I can see like the front legs being like the arms, and then
Yeah, with an arched back.
yeah, with the legs just sticking out.
I don't even want to know what's going on here.
You can look at the
These are innocent pictures I'm
channel.
sending, Faye.
I don't know about innocent, but they're
No,
definitely
these-
pictures.
Innocent pictures.
Right.
Just some, wood going the wrong direction.
Like, so you're not helping.
What?
Where are you finding these pictures?
I have a folder full.
Can you
Oh,
send
no.
me that folder?
I don't actually. I'm just on Google Images.
Can you send me the search that you sent?
IKEA furniture gone wrong.
Alright, Andy, you and Tala, it seems, are still upstairs.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
How do we work the ballistas?
You would need one person to aim, and then it takes a full person to or it doesn't take a full person. You need one action to shoot and one action to load, so it does require 2 actions,
Okay.
especially. So it's easier if you had 2 people to do this.
I will load
Okay,
for you.
Well,
Is it
I go
already
before you, so
loaded?
it doesn't matter.
No,
I'm unloaded.
they are not loaded currently.
Oh, mother of pearly gates.
I will load it and try and get it all ready for all to come and do a thing at the necromancer buddy.
Sure. So
See what these things can do.
with that Max, buddy, stop. Yeah, you're able to load it. Takes an action. And you're able to watch and wait.
Great, you got it, Tala. Can I give Tala a bardic?
If you want.
Sure. Why not?
Why not? Their skeletons go next, but they're not going to go terribly far from their master, so they just kind of shamble a little bit closer, meaning Friesta, we'll say that they end 40 feet away from you. Ray, it's your turn.
Oh, fun.
What would you like to do? You're no longer visible, or invisible, by the way. That
Okay.
lever pool counted as an attack.
Oh yay. So who do I see now?
So there is a necromancer and 5 skeletons.
Okay. What if I... What if I were to cast Fireball? Like,
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me find it.
3rd level, baby.
Uh-huh. I guess need the dexterity thing, but...
Nope.
Yeah, dexterity save.
And you're trying to get the skeletons, the most of them. You would not be able to get both the skeletons and the necromancer with how far they've moved, but
Yeah, let's say at least the skeletons.
cool. So, we'll just do it this way then. Since I've got 5 of them, Uh, damn, okay. What's your spell save DC?
A spell save DC? 14, I think.
That sounds about right. One of them will succeed.
Oh, fun. Alright, I guess I'll roll.
Yeah, go ahead, roll that damage.
Fun.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So even with one of them succeeding on their roll, all of them just crash into the ground as if they hadn't just been raised.
Yeah.
And that seems to really infuriate our necromancer.
Suck it.
Famous last words.
Mm-hmm.
Priest, it's your turn.
Great. How far away is this necromancer from me?
About 80 feet.
Okay, feet, that's fine. Bonus action, I will activate my Crimson Right on my longbow. 5 points of damage is fine. Am I concentrating on anything? No, I am not. And then I will say it is right of this storm, because I don't trust cold damage and undead stuff. And I will take 2 shots at the necromancer.
Yep.
That is a 28 to hit.
A 28 will hit a necromancer.
For 10 points of piercing damage and 6 points of cold. And then that's a 14 to hit.
A 14 unfortunately misses.
That is fine, that is my turn.
It is our necromancer's go. And you know what? He's pretty pissed off. So why don't we go big or go home here?
I'd
I-
prefer to go home.
I would like
Thanks for asking.
everybody. I would like everybody,
What?
since you are all going to be able to fit in this sphere, to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that is a 13.
I can. Oh, 19.
Oh. Oh.
So
Oh,
Ray.
Tala and Andy will succeed and take
Uh-oh.
half damage as a sort of pulsing of sickness and decay from a space on the ground radiates outward. On a failed save, you will take 28 points of necrotic damage.
That's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
It could have been worse. There were some shitty rolls in there. Half as much on a successful one. And he'll walk closer. So he'll end his turn 50
His
feet.
speed's reduced by 10 feet because of the
60
Crimson
feet.
Right.
He'll end his turn at 60 feet away then. So... Tala, it's your turn.
okay. What do I need to do to shoot off this ballista?
It'll be 1d20 plus your dexterity.
And you have Bardic.
You do have a bardic.
Okay, what is your bardic?
D8.
D6?
D8.
Max, buddy.
Okay, 17 to hit.
Ooh.
17 will hit.
Nice.
It'll be
Oh, that's great.
3d10 of damage.
Oh, nice.
19
Okay.
point damage.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
End of turn.
Andy, it is your go.
Great. How far away is he?
He's a lot farther from you guys because you are on the second floor. So mechanically he'd be closer So, like, you'd have to run 15 feet down, and then the 50 feet that he is away, or 60 feet that he's away, so mechanically 75. Probably more depending on how you try to get to that way, but Pythagorean theorem bullshit, we'll call it an even 70.
Alright, I'd like to cast silence on him, please.
Nice.
Okay.
Even though he'll probably just move. But I'd like it to be so that it's not centered on him. Well, it's fine. It'll be centered on him. He can get farther away if he wants, I guess.
Okay.
That's it.
Ray, it is your turn.
Okay. I will roll, or I'll do, Wait, so how far is he again?
He is 60 feet away.
Oh, 60. Okay. I guess I'll do a Scorching Ray.
Sure. Hell yeah, go for it.
Okay. $21 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. And then 3 of the...
Oh, you gotta roll for each ray.
Okay, for each ray. We'll
Mhm.
just roll this for the second one.
A 10 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, fun. And then another one.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll miss.
Oh, no!
Probably. We got one good one there.
You got one good one. Scorched across and hit him.
Yay!
But the other two seem to have lost their way.
Ah.
Freesta. It'll be your turn next.
Dates. You said he is 60 feet away?
Currently, yep.
Cool. I'm going to move 30 feet up, and since he's in the silence, I want to use Blood Curse of Binding. I need a strength save.
That is a 17.
He
Ah,
is fine. That's fine. I'll take 2 shots at him.
silvery barbs.
Oh,
Can you fail?
It's still a 17. The second roll was higher.
No. Okay, advantage to Freesta. And
thank
pity.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry, the subtitles say Subway vibes, and
Man,
that
I
has
would
completely
kill-
altered my day.
I would kill for a Subway right now.
I could use a Subway right now. Not sponsored. Yeah, I'll take 2 shots at the Necromancer. Advantage on my first one. Thank you, Andy. Does a 22 to hit?
You know what? Just because it's you... Yeah, it'll hit.
Damn it. 5 points of piercing damage, yay! And 1 point of lightning. Amazing. Where am I? And a 22. Oh, 6 points of piercing damage now. That is fantastic. And 5 points of lightning. And that is my turn. Also, his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, it's only... It's not, like, stacked from the last one. It's 10 feet until the next turn, right?
Yes, until my next turn, so it's just another. He stays at 20 feet of movement.
That's what I thought. So, as it is now the Necromancer's turn, he will move the 20 feet off to the side. Doesn't get closer. Enough to
Like a
get
crab.
out. Yeah, crab walk. But it's enough to get out of the silence. And when he's out of the silence, he's going to send 3 bursts of dark energy up to you, Andy.
Cool.
First is a 16
Hits.
for 28 points of necrotic damage.
Could you what?
Yeah.
28 points necrotic damage.
Alright. Cool. I'm down.
Okay. So, he's going.
Silence is lost, I'm assuming.
Yeah, silence moves out. Seeing that you hit the ground, he's going to move then the next bolt of arcane energy towards Tala. That is a 21 to hit Tala.
That hits.
That'll be 25 points necrotic damage.
Okay.
And his last arcane burst, he'll also go for Tala.
Please don't.
It's a
Please
12.
don't.
Okay, that misses.
You're fine. Tala, it's your turn.
Okay.
And he's
So
on
hold
the
on
ground.
1 second. I have. Yep. And she's next to me, yeah?
Nearby, yeah.
Okay, I have the thing that brings somebody, if when their thing is 0, they come back. My full thingy. I'm looking for it right now. Please be patient. Where is it? Where is it? I know I have it. I remember reading it going, oh, that's really cool. Hold, please.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, I'm panicking and I'm, I thought I had it. Do I not have it?
That might not be something from the new thing. That might have been something from when you were multi-classed.
Oh god, okay. Okay, if that is the... I'm going to go ahead, and do 4th level, cure wounds. Okay, I'm gonna go, bonus action, chalice thingy. And then I'm gonna do 4th level healing, on Andy. That is 21 points plus. I'm gonna go ahead and do Fey Restoration and then my thingy, which makes it 4. So 25 points of healing for you.
Cool. Thanks.
That's 8.9 plus 3, so that is 12 points for me. Okay, end the turn.
Okay. Andy, you are prone on the ground, but you are no longer unconscious. What would you
Cool.
like to do?
Thanks. I'll stand up, please.
Yeah, go for it.
He's still a ways away.
Yeah, he's still in that same area. He's just kind of shifted his sort of lateral place.
Can I get to be within 60 feet of him?
If you
With
climb,
15 feet of movement? Oh, sorry, 12 feet of movement?
you'd have if you want to risk jumping out the window and taking fall damage. Sure.
Sure, let's do that.
Hell yeah. Take an inspiration point for that.
Oh, thank you.
At 6 points of fall damage, but you are now within
Great.
60 feet of this gentleman.
Okay. We're gonna do Dissonant Whispers towards this guy. I need a whiz save, 16.
That's one of his good ones, and yet he failed with a 14.
What a pal. Alright. You vile, conniving schmuck, you go back to the depths of the underground whence you came. 15 psychic.
And he begins to run away.
Great. Although, wait, come back. God damn it. Wait, no, I was kidding. Okay, no, whatever.
Ray, it is your turn.
Oh god.
Whoops.
He's now 90 feet away from you.
Lovely.
My bad.
At least I have some ranged spells, right? Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I will do magic missile
Okay.
Hell
so
yeah.
that I know they hit.
Oh no! Not the minimum damage.
Yeah, the minimum damage, but then at least they hit.
There we go.
So you said something about minimum, right?
There we go.
Just making sure.
So, anything else from Ray?
I think we're good.
Then, Freestyle, it's your turn.
Well, he's going away too fast for my liking. I'm going to.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That was a good move. How far away is he from?
90.
90 from. Ooh. He moved.
He did.
Yes. Because I was like 10 or 20 feet.
Oh no, you moved up. He was 90 feet from everybody else. So you moved up 20 feet, so he's 70 feet from you.
Cool. I'll move up 10 feet and I will shoot him with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Or try to, anyways.
Shoot
God
that
damn
wizard.
it, that's a 14.
That doesn't shoot the wizard.
That's fine. Bonus action, I'll make an attack with my longbow. 17?
That does shoot the wizard.
Great. 10 points of piercing damage. 3 points of lightning. Speed's reduced by 10 feet for another round, and I'm going to use my brand of castigation just in case.
Okay. Well, he doesn't like that he had to run. That makes him look weak. So as it comes to this creature's turn, he's going to turn around and move back 20 feet. That is all he can do. And, you know what? Since Ray, Freesta, and Andy are all on the ground floor, we'll get a
Great.
beam at each of you.
What?
You can try.
That is a 25 to hit Ray
Oh. Oh.
for 19 points necrotic damage.
Well, Ray is down. That's fun.
A 15 to hit Andy. Which I believe will hit. I can double check. Uh, 15 will just hit Andy. Andy takes 19 points of necrotic damage. Freesta,
Hello.
a 13 will miss you.
It will. Thank you very much.
And with that, it is the end of the Necromancer's go. And Tala, it is your turn.
Okay, how far is Ray from me?
Ray is down at the bottom, so the quickest way to get to Ray would be jumping over the side
Okay.
if you need to be within touch range, because the second story is 15 feet off the ground.
Okay, I do that.
All right, so Tala takes 2 points of falling damage, which is bludgeoning. But you are now on the ground.
Okay, 4th level. Cure wounds. Plus fate restoration and the thingamajig. That is 30 points of healing, Ray.
Thank you.
So Ray is no longer unconscious, but is still prone.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and then heal Andy.
You said 30, right? Or 30?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So Andy heals for fudge. 8 points of healing. Are you up?
Yeah, yeah. I just apparently I just had the correct number for him to take me down the second time, so I'm back.
Stop laughing!
Andy, it's your turn.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Talia, great. Thank you. Saving my butt again. This guy isn't dead yet?
No.
Man. Get a break. How far away is he?
He was 90, and then he came back 20. He's 70 feet away from you.
Really? Schmuck. Alright, oh, I could do that. Okay, I'll do... Okay, we'll do another Dissonant Whispers. He needs another wisdom save. Yeah, I already rolled. Okay, we're doing it. Oh,
Well-
that's sucky damage.
Again, one of his better ones, but he rolled like shit. So that's a freaking 8.
You can't best us. You take us down, we get right back up. Schmuck.
Andy,
Uh-huh.
with 12 points of damage, it is exactly what you needed to bring this man down.
Oh,
Well, he knew
thank
my
goodness.
number, so I should know his number, you know? I feel like that's a mutual thing. He's
So,
killed me twice.
so would you like to paint a picture of what this looks like?
You had a bonding moment.
Yeah, I had a bonding moment. The words tore into him and he realized his insignificance in the greater universe. And his heart's like, nah, fam, not for me.
Just explodes in his chest.
Yeah.
Well, with that, you are no longer bound by initiative. He drops to the ground. No more
Great.
a threat. And as you are in the aftermath of the battle, our viewpoint is going to shift elsewhere, deeper into the tunnels, where Kylandros and his closest had managed to escape the fighting, including the disfigured elven sword and arrows. Pass through an extravagant, decaying lair under the guidance of a cultist in high-ranking regalia. And I think on that imagery is where we're going to end our session. So, thank you to our players for playing. None of you died.
Yay.
You got close, but none of you died. Thank you to our
I
viewers.
tried my best, Fade.
Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed the story as well. I'll see you all in our next stream, but until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump in our session yourself. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.
Bye.